Hello. Okay, posted. So, hello. Yo. What's going on? I'm thinking about devrel today, as I said yesterday. But there are news. So, okay, first, news. Well, no. Live stream. Then, news. So, because of the news, I maybe don't think about devrel as hard as the title might suggest. So, I got a couple of replies to my emails. So I have a call Sunday night, my night, video editing thing. So I have to remind myself that it is not sure what's going to happen. Then, so I can't count on it fully, etc. But I have things to prepare, right? Prepare call. What am I going to say? What do I want to discuss? And then things to tell and things to ask. So there are new developments, therefore there are new. Then rejection. But it's alright because it was polite. It was the classic rejection of, yeah, we hear you. Again, because this is the place to which I applied at a while ago also. But yeah, still a rejection. And yeah, then devrel. Because I'm not sure what's going to happen, so I can't count on it fully. I don't know, at least want to get some something of the devrel thing, right? I want to think of what I am going to do and maybe make a devrel resume, or maybe like write a video outline of what will I say in the videos of the devrel position, because I think making videos for devrel positions makes a lot more sense, right? Making videos for devrel positions makes more sense than for copywriting. And so make video outline, I don't know, script, whatever. Have a little script of, and then find places to apply, right? This is the first step. I haven't done that yet. First step, find places to apply to. There was an old place I was thinking of that I never actually applied to. I don't know why. Which was kind of a crypto place in Spain. Yeah, because I wanted to do much more homework than I've done, right? I didn't apply because I wanted to do more homework, but I never got around to doing the homework that I wanted to do, right? For example, so it was a crypto place, so I wanted to kind of dive into the Discord, use their token or whatever the fuck, right? But I'm not going to go that deep, right? I'm just going to be as is, right? I'm just going to do things as is. Is what I've done enough? And if not, okay, right? I don't know. That is my current approach. I have more faith in this video editing thing, for example, because this was more organic and more to my taste, I would say, right? This was, I sent an email after a YouTube comment, and after writing a YouTube comment on the channel that I watch, right? So it was, I guess, more organic, or in that sense, or something like this, right? Which, I don't know, I like more. But I still had in my mind more things, right? So I did have kind of a vision. So first, let's say vision to apply. I wanted to apply actually doing something, right? Actually clipping things from that already existing stream, right? Yeah, clipping things from that channel or whatever. From the New Year's stream, and in this case similar to that, but other stuff, and just give them, right? And then, yeah, I would say something like, get a vibe, picture, get a vibe, big frame picture or something like this of what's going on, of all the stuff that's going on and how it's separated, right? Number of channels, number of channels or patterns or whatever. Account in general, maybe, I don't know. Social media acts. And the I have also, I want to say that I have little faith in this, right? Little faith in this because tech has cooled down a lot, right? Tech has cooled down a lot. Layoffs in January 2024 from Google. In general, the industry is slowing down. Every Twitter account that I follow in the tech space is basically like, yes, it's bad, right? Hiring for new grads is atrocious. So I'm not sure if I will be what people are looking for, right? Like I have that sense. I have kind of that sense that I'm not what they will be looking for, right? They will probably be looking for much more technical people or something like that, right? I don't know. Or that there will be that kind of profile more available, right? Because I don't know, I feel something like this. Not sure if I'm the profile. But still, I gotta try it out, right? Hello to the second person, by the way. And yeah, I don't know what I want to do right now in this like 50 minutes or 1 hour until I close stream. I'm not sure what I want to do. Like I thought, or just doing this outline was enough for me actually. And then hashtag other things. It's related actually to something I said before. Yeah, to this, right? To how for preparing, I want to get this vibe of like check out the number of channels and all of this, right? And it's that I have a feeling, right? I don't know. It's tied to a tweet that I wrote some time ago, so I'm going to look it up. But basically, it was something like I'm feeling not creative. So it's not only that I'm not feeling creative, but I'm also not feeling curious or something like this, right? I'm feeling less curious than I used to or than I've felt before in some senses. And I don't know. I wanted to say this. I have been tweeting Joker stuff lately.
Shut the fuck up! Can you be yourself for clean girl this, clean girl that, grungecore so, grungecore static core? Shut the fuck up! Can you be yourself for five flipping seconds? Obviously not. Obviously not. I'm so grungecore, clean girl aesthetic. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean?
Whoa. My tweets are all fucking getting 0 likes. This is so sad. They get blocked. got blocked. Sad. I mean, that's a retarded account, so I don't mind, but yeah. Yeah, tying to this one. I feel uncreative lately, kind of visionless. Not sure why, not sure compared to whom or to when, but I guess there were periods in my life where I would, if not just create things in some sense, I'd at least have a vision for something. Maybe it's just remembering all those times I had a vision then never followed up on it. Too much vision to little creating ratio. Maybe I'm just more accurate in realizing that I now see glimpses and don't really have a vision, and before glimpses felt like vision. I thought of this the other day, right? And right now I was thinking about this, but in a curiosity sense, right? Something similar to this, right? Well, kind of like tying into this. I feel uncurious lately. Uncurious lately too. Or at least less curious than before. Like I have less of a drive to go into rabbit holes. Yeah, I don't know, this is kind of tying into this, right? I feel like in an alternate universe, I felt like you were down in a bit with the stream titles, if you even care. That's more of a joke. That's kind of this, if you even care. That was kind of a joke referring to this type of memes. This is me, by the way, if you even care. Noopy, by the way, if you even care. Lol, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't know. Something about it is funny. I guess, yeah, it has this depressing tone. Critter posting. Yeah, basically. I don't know. It's all related, I guess. The format appeals, maybe, because of that. But it wasn't particularly depressive. It was more, yeah, I don't know. What's this passive-aggressive kind of way, right? It's like, if you even care. Right? Kind of like, no one cares about me type thing. That makes you special. You too. There are two people, right? You too. You more because you say things, but I respect the lurker as well. Like, I have less of a drive to go into rabbit holes. But yeah, I don't know. I was feeling this, right? Because, for example, last year when I did the oops video, that oops happy video that you said it was happier because I was having, like, because I was getting paid also, right? Also helps. Like, that task was essentially originated because I was curious and dove into rabbit holes, right? There was kind of this sense of watching a lot of different Visa videos and commenting on them, right? Or having read his archive posts, some of them, and interacting with him about it on Twitter, right? That's how it arose. That's how it arose. That's how it arose. I don't know. That's how it arose. That's how it arose. Yeah. And I feel less like that. Not sure wow. Not sure why. I still feel like baseline curiosity, like my state of not being curious, like my uncurious state, is still somehow even more curious than many other people, right? I still will feel compelled to look at things, right? Or to watch a lot of videos about things, right? But I don't know, feels less productive in a way or something like this. Well, not sure if productive. I'm not sure if it ever felt productive. If my curiosity ever felt productive. But yeah, I would say maybe I still feel like I'm above average curious even in this state, but that it's a curiosity, but at least it's an unproductive curiosity slash coping curiosity, something like that. I don't know, let's do it that. Yeah, like even if I'm watching stuff that people are interested, like I don't know, because lately I showed the videos yesterday, right? These videos of people going into poor neighborhoods and all of these things, right? And even though I watch these videos, and I watch a lot of them, and I like seeing them, right? And I watch travel videos and videos about Central Asia and all of these places, right? That make me curious. Even still, there is kind of a sense of defeatism or something, right? Like I will still watch these a lot of videos, a lot of traveling videos, a lot of, let's say, quirky traveling videos of regular places, of lesser known places, dangerous hoods, perspective and all of this, right? Or just more raw takes on traveling. And my curious side will appear. Yeah, for example, like when I'm watching some kind of video on Central Asia, right, on Uzbekistan or whatever, I will look up a little bit Uzbekistan, what's going on, right? Where it is, what the biggest cities are, right? I don't know. And watching the videos, I will kind of pay attention to the, I don't know, to the infrastructure thing, right? To things that break your prejudices or something, or of some kind, right? If you see that Uzbekistan has a high-speed rail line, you're like, whoa, right? Maybe you didn't expect that from when hearing the word Uzbekistan, right? And the trains are actually from Spain, right? They are Spanish trains, which is interesting, right? So, and I don't know, I was watching a video about that, and you look up at the map, and you start to think of Uzbekistan, right? And the video was kind of about the Silk Road, right? This, and yeah, it is interesting. Can't really relate. I'm not really curious about things. Never eager to achieve stuff, etc. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's why I kind of, even in my less curious state, I feel above average in curiosity, right? Because I do feel like, yeah, I generally feel in general that many people are like you, right? And even still, I would say that you are like at least 1 degree above that, right? 1 degree above most people, I would say, right? Maybe you have like some kind of passive curiosity or something like this, right? Well, it's not even that passive, I would say. I don't know. Yeah, not rabbit hole curiosity, but some kind of, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Also, I don't. What do you figure? Because you're watching me, right? In English. That's kind of a degree above. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad metric, but anything that goes kind of above what you can expect, right? And I don't know. Maybe the word curiosity is not the right word. Right? Maybe it's a word that applies to everything. But yeah, for example, it's like if you're American and you watched the Super Bowl yesterday, right? That's not, I don't know, I wouldn't call that exactly like a curiosity in the, I guess, more nerdy sense, right? It's not, you don't have like this curiosity to, like, there are some people who are very big NFL fans or whatever, and who, I don't know, and who are NFL nerds or and want to know like every stat or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how NFL works in this case, right? But yeah, it's like you get the vibe, right? If you watch the NFL, the biggest NFL game that it is, it's like that's not curiosity, right? That's more of like, yeah, you have to know some things to like be in the loop in society, right? It's like, so of course you watch it if you're American, right? Or if you're a Taylor Swift fan, like I am, right, and you know the Super Bowl because of her, and you don't actually care about the Super Bowl, but you watch it kind of to get the vibe or whatever, and to pay attention to Taylor Swift, right? It's not exactly like curiosity or whatever, right? That's just like, I don't know, not sure how to define it, right? But it's not what I would call curiosity, right? And it's not that I think it's bad, right? I find it interesting, right? I I don't know. There were like these TikTok posts of people getting ready for the Super Bowl, basically in this kind of really oriented towards Taylor Swift, right? Way, in some sense, right? I don't know. Let's see. Haven't read it. I never watch things in German, so you could say what others watch in German, I watch in English, and what they don't watch in English, I don't watch in German, or something like that. Oh, I see what you mean, but yeah, curious is not the right word, I think. Yeah, maybe not. And yeah, I get it also. I never watch things in German. Yeah, it's not that I don't watch things in Spanish either. For example, I actually watch a lot of things in Spanish, but I don't know. It's also I am not against mainstream news or whatever, but I just don't watch them. Right? I don't have anything ideological against mainstream news. Right? They're fine. Right? I don't know. There is a newspaper in my house, and sometimes I read some articles inside the newspaper because I find them interesting. Right? But I don't know. It's not like I don't find some kind of deep practice in reading the newspaper, for example, or watching the news on TV. It's just something that has escaped me. They have not managed to catch my attention, and other people have. People who talk about Uzbekistan, for example. People who have a GoPro and go around Uzbekistan. Those people have managed to catch my attention. And the people in the news talking about shit I don't give a shit about, like, for example, elections or whatever, I don't know. Those people have not managed to catch my attention yet. Maybe one day, who knows? Or television, like shows, like Spanish TV shows where famous people in Spain talk about conflicts in between each other, right? Of other people who are famous in Spain because of dumb shit, right? Because I don't know. I also don't watch that shit because I don't give a shit. Right? I don't know. But I don't know. I do watch the Spanish guy in Uzbekistan or the Spanish guy in whatever. And I do watch one TV show in Spain, and that is I not reluctantly watch it, but I watch it out of habit. Out of habit. It's a comedy, you could say, comedy show, right? One of these late night shows, but it's kind of a different late night show, right? It's kind of irreverent or something like that. And I don't know. I watch it because of, I guess, allegiance to the show, right? I have watched it since the very beginning, and now I kind of keep watching it. And that show is in some kind of sense, kind of aligned with mainstream news, right? They comment on mainstream things that happen. So I do watch that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how. Like when I talk about curiosity, the context that I have is this. Visa Camp. He talks about curiosity a lot, and in this video, he has this video of friendly ambitious nerd, and in this video, well, I have the video. Library ethos, maybe. I don't know. He talks a lot about it. I'm not sure exactly what's the. I would say that it's in the friendly ambitious nerd part, just the nerd part. He has this friendly ambitious. Yeah, here's a one-page summary of the book. Boom. Yeah. nerd. Inhabit an axis of questions, pursue curiosity, live your life as a big project, blah, 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 blah. Right? So his nerd, he has this friendly, ambitious nerd, not stereotype or whatever, archetype, as something that he likes, right? And some community that he likes to cultivate, right? He wants to cultivate that community. And for that, he has these three pillars, right? One is friend, one is ambitious, and one is nerd. So he likes like all of those three pillars combined. Yeah, healthy deviance. And yeah, the nerd part of those three pillars is curiosity, right? It's basically pursue your curiosities, kind of have questions, answer them, have more questions, this kind of thing, right? And combined with the other two pillars, right, being ambitious and being friendly, because there are a lot of unambitious nerds, sometimes friendly, sometimes unfriendly, right? But like the unambitious nerd is kind of this archetype of the, I guess you could say, I don't know, this kind of Linux nerd who is nerding on the computer or whatever, very deep into that, knows a lot about something, a lot about Linux, for example. But outside of that, they don't aspire to anything else, right? It's not, is that the depth of the knowledge is enough, which is cool in a sense also, right? But also limits something, right? Not having that ambition limits you in a sense. And some nerds are unfriendly. And yeah, there are some curious people who are ambitious or whatever, but who are unfriendly, right? So who will take advantage of people, blah blah blah, right? So that's bad because they will achieve less. Actually, because people will know that they have been taken advantage of, so it's not a good long-term strategy to be that kind of person. Right? I don't know. That's kind of my frame when I think of curiosity. So yeah, maybe it's not the right word, but I don't know what other word I could use for that. Right? Will manifest in some sense by what I pay attention to of what is being shown there. But in a worse way. In a worse way. Yeah, so I will watch these things, blah blah blah. By whatever. It's badly written, this sentence. But it won't be like actual, I don't know, curiosity followed by asking more questions or trying to find answers to the questions that arise based on that which I paid attention. That to which I paid attention. I'm not sure if it's written well or what. I don't know. I'm not sure why, right? It's, I guess, some kind of sense of giving up, just having given up, thinking, what for, right? Sometimes just the purpose of finding out more is enough to drive you. In my case, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, that's a good tweet actually. Sometimes it's like before sometimes curiosity is enough to drive you, but now it's not. To drive me, let's say, let's put it in me. Sorry. Yeah. Like it's enough to drive me, but now it's not. It's like I gave up. Let's put some emoji like this. Not sure why. I don't know, and this is bad, right? This the problem with this sentiment is that it feeds up in is that it feeds into everything else, right? It feeds into everything. It's like if one of the only things that I counted on myself to have, I no longer have it. It's like what's the point, right? I don't know. Let's link this tweet in the description just in case. Tweet. Put today's date. 12/02/2024. For that. One gets used to the listlessness. One gets used to the listlessness. In what sense? In the not having lists sense. To say you have no lists. I don't know, lists. I'm not sure what you mean, but yeah, I think, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you get used to not making lists, I could say. Yeah, Languidez. That's kind of languishness or something like this, right? Oh, it's actually a word. The feeling of having no agent energy and enthusiasm and being unwilling to do anything needing effort. Yeah, I guess it's related. In this case, I guess it's more. It's a good word actually. Listlessness. Fuck it. Because it kind of is literally listlessness in a sense, right? It's like literal lack of lists, right? The state of a lack of lists. Let's see the etymology. Liste, which meant desire, and is related to our word lust. How is it in German? Langenscheid. Lustlosigkeit. Yeah, this kind of lust. That's like the list, right? Never saw it that way before now. Sure if literally, not sure if by the book, but actually kinda relate to the literal lack of state of lack of lists. Lustlosigkeit. I guess in German, etymologically, nothing exists, right? Everything is literally so easy to. Etymology. Lustlos. Keine Freude, Motivation zeigen, ohne Verlangen. What's Verlangen? Anhelo de Randa. Beispiele. Herkunft. Ableitung. Lust mit dem Substantiv los. Pretty straightforward. Herkunft. Ablassung der Activities lustlos zum Substantiv mit dem Derivativen Ableistungsmorphemigkeit. Antriebslosigkeit, Freudlosigkeit. Interesting word. I didn't know it. Liste, which meant desire, and is related to our word Lust and the German word Lust, I guess, right? Let's see. List. Fuck. Here. Doublet of Lustless. Compare German Lust los und Dutch Lustelos. You talk so fast, I have your stream at 0.75. Wait, for real? Sorry. I actually think I don't know. I always think that I talk too slowly and that I leave too many gaps in my speech. That I have too many silence space. Wait, aren't you? You're actually from California, right? You're the person from California. Curiosity. Yeah, I don't know. You seem plenty curious to me. Lol. Yeah, I guess. In a sense, I agree, right? I think that the baseline curiousness is there. And I like etymology, for example, right? I like knowing where the word comes from. And I do have some reference point to compare, right? I don't know a lot of German, but I know a little bit. I don't know, well, actually, no, somewhat a lot of English. And I know Spanish, right? So I can translate, and sometimes the translation is interesting, and sometimes comparing German to English is interesting, and gives you like the answer quickly, right? If you say that listless is like lust loss, you're like, oh, so list is lust, and you get that parallel. Like sometimes you don't need to look it up. I, in this case, needed it to do it, but I don't know. Yes. Yes to the California thing, I assume. Yeah. In California right now, it's so early, right? Time in California. Time California. It's PST, so yeah, 8 a.m. Dumb. Yeah, because the meeting I have on Sunday is with a person from California, and yeah, it's at 9 p.m. my time, so it's like noon her time. It's interesting. California is interesting. I don't know, my mind kind of went blank for some moment. I was thinking of Route 66 for some reason. There is a Californian Route 66 because I saw today on Instagram a guy I follow that I met on Erasmus. He's from Finland, I think, and he had posted a picture of him in California, I think, at the beginning of Route 66, maybe. California Route 66. Beginning. Wait, isn't it in Street View? I'd like to drive this route someday. Oh, so it's literally a Santa Monica Pier. Whoa. No, I saw it on some... Wait. I think that the thing is that maybe it was not actually in California, right? It looked like a Californian sign or whatever, but... Wait. If I do it like this... I want to see some... Like if I have a scene that's not chroma keyed. I have to... Filters like that. Okay. Well, I don't want to show these friends. Well, I mean, it's not a super close friend. Just in case. You see this? This kind of... I think the car's plates are... No, the car's plates are Washington State. So I guess it was kind of a road trip or something. I'm going to be polite and like the pictures. Yeah, I usually just wake up and put your stream in the background while I get ready. Oh, that makes sense. Well, interesting. Wait, can I go back on my own stream? Okay, yes, let's see. Route 66 19978. Let's see. Lol. The Mother Road. National Traffic Highway. I always have to reload YouTube a bunch when I think you start, since YouTube doesn't show the stream unless I reload after you go live. Maybe it's because of how I started or something. I don't know, to me it starts quite like that. When I start streaming, it shows and it says connection excellent, like excellent connection or something. So I didn't think there were problems. I always have to reload. I don't know if it works. Maybe I'm shadow banned or something like that. They don't reload the list. Yeah, maybe. They don't have it implemented or something. Where do you watch it? Do you watch it on the computer? Yeah, right? I assume so. And on what page do you go to my channel? My YouTube Shorts is all like this. Yeah, I don't know. Like that. Hostia. So yeah, basically, I think I said what I wanted to say. I didn't actually do anything about devrel related. I should rename this as devrel and curiosity. I'm thinking about devrel, but actually it was about curiosity. Boom. Yeah, on PC, on Twitch, it works just fine. I have just your channel open in the tab and just reload until you're live. Yeah, I'm not sure. If there are ways, like alternate ways, right? I think, yeah, that if I have like, yeah, it depends on the notification settings that you have for YouTube in one sense. Because, for example, I have YouTube to notify me set. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it didn't work because this video was started after I started streaming, and it didn't, I guess, pull up the red thing. So yeah, you're right. YouTube sucks. YouTube notifications suck probably. Maybe on the phone they actually work, but yeah, on the computer, the desktop client is not that. Yeah, this is what I meant. I don't know. The bell doesn't show me your stream until the next day at 5 or something. Lol, that's sad. Yeah, I have the notifications for YouTube postponed, right? But like a global notification for YouTube postponed on my devices. So on every device that I have, it doesn't show me any YouTube notification until 7 p.m. To me, I don't really give a shit because I'm on YouTube all day, so I actually see them quite quickly, right? For example, this video was uploaded 35 minutes ago. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would have watched it already, right? And yeah. Oh yeah. What else was I saying? Yeah, that I didn't do anything like this. I talked about curiosity. Yeah, basically because I wanted to close the stream. I don't have like anything more to say, and it's going to be 6 p.m. already. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you Gigatwig for having notifications on, and thank you Hanio for reloading. And yeah, goodbye. Yeah, I guess fuck it. Before that, I'm going to, I don't know, actually set some intentions for tonight. Right? What am I going to do tonight? Because I never think of that. Right? Last night, what did I do last night? See, let's fuck it. Let's look at that. I have an extension that, well, not an extension, some kind of thing that tells me what do I do with my time. Right? So here we can see what I do. 12. This is today. So yesterday I played PUBG for 1 hour. I spent 3 hours on Twitter. I spent 1 hour and a half on YouTube and 1 hour playing PUBG. And today, 3 hours of uncategorized time. Here and some time on Obsidian. Did I stream yesterday? I did, right? Timeline. Show 24 hours. Yeah, so last night what did I do? This is all YouTube, right? Ah no, Chrome, PUBG, YouTube. Why is it all red instead of doing... Ah yeah, yesterday night I watched a podcast episode and also read on some roller coasters. I watched some PUBG videos, read some Twitter, then the podcast episode, Twitter on the side. Lol. What time did I go to bed? 4:30 a.m. Oh yeah, I watched a couple of YouTube videos of a car, of a Ferrari Maranello. That was a bit good video. I tweeted a bit. Tweeted. Probably wrote a DM. Yeah, essentially Twitter and YouTube. Why do you have this? I don't know, to look at what do I do with my time. I installed it sometime and I was like, fuck it. Then, sometimes, and then like 6 months or no, 3 months after, I remember that I had it and I was like, okay, let's see if it works. And it actually worked, more or less. What was this? Oh yeah, this was probably me being on my phone from 7 p.m. Yeah, something like that. No, I don't pay for this. It's free. It's open source also. Here. Do you remember last week or something that I saw a job offer by a company called Toggle? Not sure if you remember, but for it was creative copywriter or something. I have that installed as well, but I think Toggle as a company does have a pricing option, right? And this has like limited features. I never paid, but it was limited in features, and this is just open. So I was like, fuck it, because Toggle also only works in the browser, and the other thing works on the whole desktop environment, which is kind of better in a way, right? Toggle had some cool features like tracking each website because it's an extension, so it has like permissions to access all of that, right? But yeah, this works well enough. I installed it just because. So. Yeah, so now that I saw this, I want to know if I like what do I want to do tonight, right? Do I want to do these things tonight? Maybe do some light research. I think I could do some light research, right? Then see, the thing is about devrel is that I'm not motivated to do it, so I'm not sure if I will accomplish this. Let's see where tonight takes me. But yeah, and for tomorrow, fuck it. Control journal. No, you're not supposed to see that. Sorry. Okay. Journal. Fuck it. Control. in and like that. Report on what I did last night. I mean, the thing is that if you saw, which you shouldn't have, this, like setting this intention for tomorrow and remembering it will actually prevent me from doing some stuff that I wouldn't like to report, right? That's the problem. But live stream. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for being here and remaining until the end. And yeah, goodbye. See ya tomorrow. Well, if you're tomorrow available, of course. Okay. Bye. I don't never know like what to close first. If there's OBS, stop it on OBS.